I've seen way too many people with money, freedom, and success, but are just too sick to enjoy it. And in this video, I really want to focus on one thing and one thing only. This is your health and why health can be used as a fuel to your growth and to your fulfillment in life, not just wealth, but using health and wealth together. Let's go. Number one, I'll take it from experience, guys. Health is a foundation of your fulfillment. What's the point of having all the money, all the wealth, all the freedom, all the success in the world when you cannot have health as your priority? There's a saying that goes, whenever you are healthy, you have 99 problems, but whenever you are unhealthy, you only have one problem. So it's very important to understand that while you're on this journey of success, of money, of building, of becoming the legendary person that you want to become for your family, your health has to be a priority part of that journey, because if not, then at the end of the road, at the end of the journey, you're not going to be able to enjoy the fulfillment that you've had to build, to go through all the crap that you had to go through as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, each and every single day. You're not going to be able to enjoy this with your family because you weren't looking at your health. And when I talk about health, I do not just mean physical health. I mean about mental health as well as spiritual health, going to church, taking care of your body, mind, and soul to make sure that you are operating at 150%. Especially once that wealth comes in and that freedom to enjoy it. Number two, being sick actually costs you money. And this is a big one because a lot of people do not understand this one, and they think that, well, I have insurance, but even with insurance, those medical bills can pile up. And there's two ways that you can go ahead and spend money on health. One is preventative, and that comes back to you tenfold, and one is reactive, and that's going to cost you really a lot of money at the end of the day. Number one is the preventative health, which is where you spend your money on gyms, memberships, and massages, but gym is a very important one. One of my daily non-negotiables is a 45-minute workout, whatever it is, but you need to get yourself out there. I'll never forget, whenever I was traveling, I travel a lot, and every time that I travel, I go to a gym nearby, and I do spend money on going to those gyms. And one time I was at the gym where this guy was at the front, and he didn't want to pay the $25 daily pass fee, and he said, oh no, I'd rather not pay that, that's too much money. So he's telling himself that $25 is more important than his health, and that's just bonkers to me. So definitely make sure that you do get that out of your head and invest money into your health. And then there's a reactive way of health, which is where you spend money on healing the sickness that you got yourself into, and that will never ever come back to you, and that's just gonna cost you money in the long run. So understand that being sick actually costs you money rather than not. Number three, health fuels your productivity and your purpose. This is very important. The better you feel emotionally, the better you feel physically, the better you're gonna operate in your day-to-day. This is huge for me on a daily basis. Right now, I do not go more than 2 days without working out because it's almost like a drug that my body needs to go ahead and operate in the way that I need to operate in. So you have to understand that health will actually fuel your purpose. Health will actually fuel your energy every single day to go through the challenges that you have to go through as a business owner on this journey. So understand that this is a very important part. One of my daily non-negotiables is a 45-minute workout. And like I said, I do not go more than 2 days. And whenever I'm on the road, that's the only time where I can skip a workout just because of the craziness of travel. But even then, I should not be giving myself that excuse because I know how important this is. So I hope you take this one to heart because it's not only about your bank account, it's also about your emotional well-being, it's spiritual well-being, physical well-being. The better you look, the better you feel, the better your mind operates, and I promise you the more money and the more success you're going to have in the long term. Number four, wealth actually reduces your financial stress, and this is a huge one in today's world because of all these antidepressants, all those anxieties, depressions that people go through. You have to understand that wealth is going to prevent that from happening and not take any of that into consideration, and you're going to become a better human being. So I hope this video helped. Go ahead and comment below which one was the biggest takeaway so that I can go ahead and talk more about it. And let's go ahead and stay wealthy and healthy at the same time. Let's go.